Hi, everybody. We are now back on the island. We've been stranded on this island for more than a few weeks. People have taken over our vacation home, and there's a creepy old man and monkeys.
So many monkeys.
And we got church
Monokuma's-
people running around my fucking apartment, inviting people to their church.
Have you heard of the good word? Yeah, they're going to be doing that on the island. There's definitely going to be some like Mormons on the island that are just going to come in like ties and bicycles.
I'm
yeah,
over
so
here
this is
minding my own
Junko.
business.
Under
I'm
a
over here
different
minding my own
name.
business, talking to y'all, and I get a boom, boom, boom on my door.
Dude, hold on a second.
And I'm pissed.
Listen, we heard about your...
What?
Hola.
Right, cut the grass.
It's like we heard about your weed escapades. We're here to tell you that Jesus never smoked weed.
Well, shit, he was the biggest hippie out there.
No, he drank wine.
He's
Red
still a
wine.
hippie.
And he had an entire sex ring of 12 guys.
Carmen thinks John Lennon is the fucking king of the hippies. Fuck no, it's Jesus.
I mean, hey, John Lennon sang about strawberry fields while he was high. Fuck. Do you realize how fucking high they were when they wrote Yellow Submarine?
Of course.
Which Shaggy are we talking about, Mr. L? Are we talking Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo, or Shaggy the singer that talked about how he cheated on his girlfriend? What the hell? Why are there dogs on the island? Oh, wait, those are wolves. Those are gotta be wolves. Yep, those are wolves.
Motherfucker! That scares the crap out of me.
only we
When
had-
we dogs on this island.
Crud, where am
Well,
I?
we need to summon the temple god. Oh, thankfully we have bones.
Temple god. Wait.
Mr.
You must
Please
find something to distract them. I have just the thing. Who's
Charles,
talking?
like-
I don't know.
A ring of 12 guys? Oh yeah, we join that both ends. Oh jeez.
Oh god damn it!
Besides,
Don't give Mooney any ideas.
Joey, I think Mr. L's a little bit too young to know who the hell the Shaggy the singer is.
I don't think so. Mr. L says, I mean Scooby-Doo when I was talking about Shaggy. Okay.
Oh lord.
Zoink, Scoob, look at all these wolves.
I'm guessing L is in their 20s, so
I don't want to make any assumptions.
Dude, it's like
that's what I'm saying.
seeing from hearing these wolf barks. Like I know they were dogs, but you guys ever watch that the Great Muppet Caper when the Muppets are trying to climb up the building for the art museum to try to stop the thieves from getting that baseball diamond?
I have never seen it.
Oh.
And if I did, I can't remember.
Can I not
that
chase them?
shit.
Yeah, they were like German shepherds when they were trying to like fake a pizza delivery over to the museum.
Mid-20s, Mr. L. Okay.
Oh, dude.
You've reached the full brain
There you go,
development
kid.
stage. That science has said, like once you reach 25, your brain's fully developed, and you can never change the brain chemistry or something along those lines.
Welcome to the retirement home. Your brain is finally adult. Time to get life insurance and a burial plot.
Nah, no burial plots. Just cremate like O.J. Simpson, and then just put like all your ashes in the water.
Fuck O.J. Simpson. I hope he's burning in
Yeah.
whatever the hell he thinks he belongs.
I mean, he was definitely burning in the cremation thing.
to.
Well, I mean, the only way to change your brain chemistry after 25, Mr. L, is to do a lot of psychedelics. You'll end up like Sid Barrett. And the crazy diamond.
almost set with this.
So we're just collecting grass for, I'm guessing, a shelter of some kind.
It's to make part of the escape raft.
Hi, Chester. What you doing, baby?
I certainly don't remember this on Survivor. But
then
then
we're
again,
going
they never had to
to-
make a raft to escape.
Dude,
And
my
we're
ass,
going to the
my ass
village.
wouldn't be on Survivor. My ass be on Naked and Afraid. For some
I
damn
saw a
reason.
trailer for that, actually, and I'm like, I would rather be on Survivor because I would hate to be naked and trying to fend for my life with just what was around the area.
No, the thing is, the reason why I think I'd be on Naked and Afraid because my dumb friends would
Oh.
sign me up for it and think it's funny.
Yeah, people go into that show thinking that they're going to have sex, and then they realize, oh no, there are animals that are going to go out to kill us. And it's cold and freezing out here.
I can't see the screen, little guy. You can't
Oh,
sit
Mr. L,
alone.
since you got Fallout music on the brain, have you actually watched the show yet? My folks watched it, and they said it was like okay for a video game show.
My baby.
A social networking site.
Woo! We're gonna discover Facebook.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, Mark Zuckerberg on an island.
I believe it.
Greetings, I am Raharu, the chief's personal guard. Word is spread quickly detailing your brave deed. Nanahil is a curious and undisciplined child. She sneaks off into the jungle to find or more often create adventures. The only true adventure in life is for one to tame the wild that lives inside all of us. It is the way to find, gain, and then take an advantage in order to grow and survive. It is a life quest to learn to live for others, for the tribe over oneself. I can see now that you are on that path now. Know that you made great strides in your life quest today, stranger. Our way is to reward brave and selfless acts, even if they come from such an unexpected source as an outsider. You should know that the chief has not allowed an outsider into our village since, well, it has been many tides. As is our custom, several of our single villagers wish to meet and reward you. You will find these four here.
This is officially the best vacation that I have ever had. I have never had. Alright, my sim needs to go to sleep.
Yeah, seven
Oh, that's why
and a
she's
half out of
bitching at
10
us.
for Fallout. Mr. L. I mean, that's still a good grade. I still have not watched Knuckles. Knuckles came out on Monday, so I gotta
that's
watch
how-
Knuckles.
I need to catch that.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta watch Knuckles before the movie comes out in November.
I've been wanting to watch it, but it wasn't out when I checked in on it.
Well, yeah, it just came out 2 days ago. I just voice acted. It reminded me last night I was doing a Passover dinner with a friend, and it was a date. It was a friend date, and so I'm reading one of the prayers, and they're like, "You should do a live stream," and I'm like, "Spoiler alert! I already do." Well, it was funny. There was one woman at this dinner, and
Oh,
oh my
monkey.
God, she's like a Karen, but not really a Karen. She's like the Karen that will kick other Karens in the vagina.
Hey, Karen.
oh.
But she had
mean,
like all these.
You mean having like the look of a Karen, but is not regular Karen?
No, she doesn't even look like a Karen. Like
Bruh.
she just has like a Karen. It's like she talks like a Karen, but she's like, I fucking hate Karens.
All I can imagine now is
The
Bobby
cruel irony.
everybody in the fucking car saying, that's my purse!
Yeah, she was telling me a story about how like she was on a date with some billionaire from Kentucky, and
Bro.
they were on a plane together, and he's dressed like Hugh Hefner in the bathrobe on the plane, and
God
she's taking
damn it.
pictures of him, and apparently it's like one of those sexcapade vacations they went on, and
Damn it.
I think
Hold on
they
a
went
second,
to
hold on.
they went to some Middle Eastern country, and they were just like hanging out in a mansion of some kind. And God, the way she tells the story, it was like, whoa, how did you actually meet this billionaire? And it's like, well, my grandfather used to be the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, great. My fucking state is a bunch of fucking Racist.
Oh no, Mr. L. It actually did happen. She showed me pictures of the guy, and then we actually looked up his Wikipedia page.
What
I
the
can't
shit?
remember the billionaire's name, but apparently she's the granddaughter of the Grand Wizard of the KKK in Kentucky. And she was like, I denounce everything my grandfather did. I fucking hate white supremacists like that.
Holy shit.
And then she told me a story about how she got arrested during COVID, when COVID happened. Like she had an ex that was like very vengeful. So while she was out jogging, this guy just ended up calling the cops. It's like, she's breaking curfew. She's breaking curfew.
Snitch.
And so she Facebook lives her arrest.
Yeah.
And
What
and then
asshole?
yeah, so she Facebook lives her entire arrest so that her best friend, who happens to be my friend's mom, ended up watching it. So they lawyered up like hell, and she is now suing the police department. And she's fucking got a case
for
for what she told
defamation?
me. Well, yeah, for like fucking arresting her for not even breaking curfew, because the curfew didn't go into effect until 3 weeks later. They announced that it was good.
That's basically defamation. And the guy's just pissed he didn't get any with her.
Oh yeah, no. Like he was fucking upset that he didn't have wild sex with her.
That's what I said. He didn't get any with her. That's why he wanted revenge. He was that pissed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she has like 2 kids from a previous marriage.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Exactly. But just hearing her stories yesterday was like, it just made the entire dinner. I'm like, can I just sit here and just listen to you talk for like the next 2 hours?
Dude, we need to bring her ass on. I want to hear these stories.
Oh God, I don't even know if she would even do a live stream. She would probably, she was like, if you don't have a live, it's like it was either live stream or podcast. I can't remember, but if she was on a podcast, she would be the co-host. I just let her talk. I must fold towels and record a video. Be right back. Okay, Mr. L. And then Jeff Gamer says, "Is work on PC or updated?" What does that mean, Jeff?
They're asking about the Sims. The Sims game.
Oh, this is definitely on a PC. Just not on mine. This is on Sylph's, I believe. Yeah, this is definitely 2007, 8-ish vibes right here.
We're not going to go into how they got it.
I don't even know how they got it, but they probably bought it. But I was saying, like at the dinner that was yesterday, it was very bland food.
At least the conversation and the stories made up for the dinner.
Oh, everybody swore during the prayer.
How hilariously ironic.
They're trying to do the Jewish prayer, and in the middle, they're like, fucking Lord, fuck you, fuck everything, fuck Lord. Moses fucking parted the blood red sea. God damn it, he did.
That bastard fucking did it. We can walk between fucking water.
Fuck the pharaohs and their pyramids. They made us all slaves, but then the slaves rose up and kicked him in the dick. They were fucking vengeful.
Sounds like my kind of prayer, no, dude.
Jeff's like, yep, is so cold and solo, but finding crew members. What does that mean? I mean, I think we already found like a crew on the island, but we don't even really like we don't really like the island members.
Oh, Sil said they accidentally muted themselves.
Well, no, they completely disconnected their device, so it's not mute; it's just disconnected.
Probably Elliot.
Most likely, it's little Elliot.
Oh no, I remember they said that they had to do something, and then
they say, "Yep." It was the villain. Mooney needs some sleep. Coffee or soda.
No, soda doesn't wake you up.
The caffeine.
Can my screen be turned off for a sec? They ask.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to have a Vosh effect. Hold on.
Hi.
I don't need to hear stuff going. Oh.
And here's one of the recent pictures of Chester, if anybody cares.
Oh, you're talking about your avatar.
Yeah.
Well, you're still disconnected, Sylph.
When? When what? Sorry, we're talking to stuff on Discord, everybody.
Sorry
Okay.
about that. I'm gonna go over to the game again. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is.
No, you're good. There we go.
Let's go find some monkeys and that strange fucking doctor.
Well, no, we already found the monkeys.
Okay, let's go find the professor.
Oh,
Let's
no,
go
we don't
to
want
Island
the...
this place.
It was like, it's like, come here, young lady. Let's go explore more jungle. It's like, no thanks.
Explore his jungle?
No, more jungle.
Well,
He doesn't
we're
need to
trying to
explore his jungle. We're not going through his bushes.
Jeff, if you're trying to find this game, I think Abandonware, the website, has it.
Oh yeah, this game's Abandonware.
I tried to install it. It wouldn't let me.
Is
That's
it because of the
it's weird
hardware?
how you have to
No,
use it.
I get that fucking CD thing popping up every time I try to install like The Sims 2. You need the other disc to install this.
Wait, did you follow the instructions exactly?
Yes.
Did you check out the enclosed instruction book?
Yes, and I turned it to W.
For Wumbo?
Yes.
Wumbo.
Joey, you know it's not a show until I add some SpongeBob quotes.
Sorry, I was just marvelizing my candles.
Are you sure you're not smoking weed?
Yeah, I'm definitely sure. I don't even have access to it. I live in Florida, for God's sake. It's not even recreational here, but it is on the ballot this November to make it recreational. We just need 60% of the vote. Doesn't even... Because that's how Florida law works. We have to get 60%. If it's anything below that, it doesn't count. So we're going to be going around the state going, get the weed, get the weed. Oh, great. They already stole our condo.
Oh no, that's a different area. We're in the village market. Hey, pause.
Okay, well, at least we have a market full of... Oh, wait, this is the village. Okay. I was going to say, like... Because I keep thinking those four are going to be, like, your potential dating partners.
Oh, just wait.
So I guess I'm right on the money.
Okay, where the heck is this guy?
Okay, there's
Oh,
the
there.
fire pit right next to the house. Good. Sucks we don't have shoes, because trying to walk on grass barefoot is never a good thing, especially when there's rocks around the area.
Shoes.
I am a Moby. Welcome to our village, Billy. This gift is for you. I asked the volcano for someone new to hunt with, and then you showed up. This is a good omen. I can find anything. I read tracks like they are stories. The marks you leave on the world tell a love story. I can help you find the love you seek. But first I must repair the broken things, and I am not a quick fixer.
eating something out of my bag.
I got cookies. Who wants some?
Well, what flavor are they?
Those fucking sprinkle ones.
Oh,
Oh, I can't.
the
eat
Elionics.
sprinkles. Oh, they even have a dining room table outside.
Oh,
And they have the outhouse.
outhouse.
And back then, when toilets were invented, the Tide was the actual toilet to flush everything. That's why they always had the toilets right next to the ocean line.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you had to take a shit, the shit would stay in the outhouse until the tides came in and just brought it out to sea.
oh. Hi, Elliot.
And they had no toilet paper, so they had to either use sand or grass or leaves. Funny how you're talking to them as they're just done taking a shit.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello. Probably not the best idea to have a conversation when lightning strikes are hitting that close to you.
Especially near the toilet.
Well, thankfully the toilet's not electronic. Oh, I didn't realize they just have a kitchen over there. And they have a stove that actually works with gas. So they probably have like a fire stove going on right now.
I think it's working through like coal in there.
That's what I'm saying. Fire.
Oh,
Why are they throwing coconuts at each other?
they're playing.
Oh, wait,
catch.
that's a hacky sack. Never mind. Wow, so they actually made hacky sacks out here. I wonder if this is going to be like a Dances with Wolves situation. We infiltrate their tribe. We become a member of their tribe. And we end up falling for one of the tribe members and just have sex in their tent.
Well, basically, we know where Avatar stole its plot from.
I mean, that's what Kevin Costner did.
Call me when the human sacrifices begin.
No, we're not doing that. No more bloodlust.
Oh,
At least not tonight. Well, there's no more murders, so you're not going to get any more murders in Danganronpa.
holy crap! It's thundering out.
Oh, we'll get a murder soon. Let's remember, we're going to have to play Ace Attorney after Danganronpa.
I know.
Ow.
Yeah, wait till the third game. The third game is one of my favorites.
What the heck do I need to
The
do?
next one?
Yeah, we're playing the third one next.
Because trust me, I can't keep up with like what number we're at 90% of the time.
Well, think about it. We're on 2 on Danganronpa. We finished 2 of Ace Attorneys, and now we'll be doing 3. And then the one case Sylph doesn't like.
I'm just a voice actress, okay? Not a rocket scientist.
Nobody was saying you were.
Damn it, Jim.
He's dead, Jim. But that's impossible.
We should have a Star Trek night when we open our Discord. Like
Like, just watch Star Trek, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, It's either that or we just I just do like a retelling of all the Star Trek stories.
Well, we got a Discord, therefore they can't fucking knock us down for like fucking copyright bullshit.
And the good news is that there's actual transcripts of all the Star Trek episodes on one website.
Well, I think that'll be your gig, the whole Star Trek bullshit.
I know. Well, especially the Next Generation. I will have fun talking about those episodes.
I can't wait to see Gundam talk about Birdemic or The Room.
Oh, I can't believe you roped me into it.
Oh, I was watching our back clip episodes last night, so that's what reminded me of it.
Yeah,
Where
that
is
reminds
this
me.
guy?
For OBS, I gotta actually make a create clip button. I don't even know if OBS has that. It might just be a Streamlabs thing.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Yeah, that was a sneeze.
Does anybody else's cat like start whining when they sneeze?
Whining.
Like Chester like thinks something's like trying to get me every time I sneeze.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, she's trying to get your attention. She's like, use a tissue.
Oh man.
Oh, somebody's going crazy. He's like,
I think it's the professor.
no, the professor's not even in this village. Billy went to the village to get away from the professor because the bear's like, let's
Is
go on
that
a
my
hunting
house?
trip. No, old man,
Can't
get away from me.
remember. Oh no, it's not. But good enough.
It sounds like somebody wants to.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Somebody's
this is where
thirsty
the other
tonight.
guys were.
Back to our primitive
I
beds.
think. Yep.
All right, are you afraid of the dark? The island
Yeah. Let's see
version.
how you like it when someone takes over your camp.
Okay, well, at least they have 2 fire pits. And the fire went out. That's not a good deal.
You little Kit Kat, huh?
I believe that shit from Dan Snyder trying to contact that one girl before like flying on the set to see if it could fucking do good PR for him.
What
And
are you
she
talking about?
that one girl from
She's
All
almost
That.
up. Now time to go swimming. Hi, kitty.
You know,
Okay. Hi, I love you.
that one African American woman.
No.
No.
Get off of my desk.
She was in the
You're not gonna lick the
follow-up
plate.
episode. I forgot her name. I think Keisha or something.
Oh wait. Oh, the dog's there.
That's not a dog. That's a wolf.
Oh, look at that little guy. I know it's not supposed to be a dog, but they used a dog for it.
It's like a leopard wolf.
All right, time to go back to the market.
Yeah, we still got to get some food. We need fruits and veggies.
We need the SIMS Prairie Edition. No, Oregon Trail Edition.
Oh,
God,
couldn't hear you guys for a moment. But then
God, I got that nostalgia right now after hearing that. Like
I know.
us playing like Joe trying to get us into Oregon Trail, the chaos. I mean, it's just as chaotic if we were playing Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
oh
wish
gosh.
they had that side up.
Nope. The official game doesn't have an official like online thing. And even if it did, they're going to make you pay for it. Like, welcome, courageous one. I am Timoti. Allow me to tell you an old native secret for enhancing your creativity. I have seen you before in a dream. I dreamt that you broke many taboos here. Although we have fewer taboos now, the tribe is becoming more open-minded all the time. I can tell you the legend of Tuku Tuzu over a game of chess. The story may keep you out of trouble.
Never.
Okay.
I mean, chess is a good game. You should play. Chess is a great way of understanding strategy.
I suck at chess.
Same here.
No, that's why you got to play it more.
Yeah.
I want to play checkers.
Well, I also was thinking checking out other card games too, aside from Cards Against Humanity, like I Choose Death. Bad People, Punish Me, Daddy.
Whoa, Mooney. Mooney,
keep
after
the
the
lights.
show, okay? Okay, we do this after the show, not during the show. God, the last thing we need is YouTube coming at us for having live sex chats.
We can always play Who Is Your Daddy?
Whoa, circus, after the show.
Wait, that's an actual game.
Yeah, there is an actual game where a baby is.
YouTube's not going to know the difference. They're going to think like YouTube's not going
I
to
think
care.
it's a
They're going to
game
be like,
category, though.
Okay.
no,
It's a
it
real
might be
game.
for
Okay, I
Twitch, but
promise.
for YouTube, they're like, no.
I swear. It's a real
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
The
game
game
is-
is that you either play as the baby or a
The dad.
Thank
or as a
you
dad,
for
and
indulging me,
as the
Billy.
dad you have to protect the baby, but as the baby you have to
Kill itself.
No.
yeah, unalive yourself as quickly as possible.
Okay, we made
No.
friends over chess. Good.
I own that game if anybody wants to download it.
No, this one I'm playing, reading about is called you start with a dare card, and then you add a twist.
I'd rather play Uno.
Uno
That's-
attack.
It says, and if you aren't able to do the dare, you get punished. You get a card that has your punishments in it.
What is this? Fucking strip poker or something?
No, strip poker is actual strategy, and even then, that you might, if you're playing strip poker, you might as well just say that you want to have sex. I mean, that's strip poker is just foreplay, and not very good either.
Mhm.
Oh, did we
I
meet
don't-
this person?
We just met them.
Okay.
Oh gosh,
Are
I
we
hate
having a
reading all
trial
that.
Friday? Okay.
Wow.
Are we having a trial Friday or are we doing SIMS again?
I can't hear you over this conversation that's going on.
I was asking, are we doing the trial Friday or are we doing the SIMS again?
No, we'll do the trial Friday. I know. You wanna see who killed Fuckboy.
Yeah, and I want to shake their hand and buy them a smoothie.
You didn't buy me a smoothie,
Fuck off.
Because people like Nekomaru.
so I liked him too. But
Okay.
I had to get everybody alive. You know, they wanted to starve themselves to death. And then he was going to kill me. He was probably the only victim that was actually. Oh no, Sayaka. Sayaka was going to murder Leon. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Then he Uno reversed it.
Then he Uno reversed it, which he didn't have to, by the way. He could have just been like, guys, I got attacked by her.
Yeah, I remember making the joke. He could have been like, "Hey guys, this crazy bitch tried to kill me. Let's lock her up."
But then it was like stabby, stabby. And all because the game developers hated the character.
Oh,
Yeah, because they used because they were like,
Wait, is that a fire pit?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a grill.
Okay, and here's the Okay, and this is the this is the
Zombie ghost. Oh, don't tell Ghosty about this.
We haven't even talked to the Ghosty in a year.
I know.
I think she finally crossed over to the afterlife.
No, don't say that.
What? She's a ghost.
You mean to say that she had no? She finally she doesn't have any more unfinished business?
Yeah.
Oh God, that one line from Casper.
Mm-hmm.
That's what killed the main villain. I'm like, really? That's all it took?
With the worst plot ever. No, I have to say something positive about Casper. The fucking scenery, the set and everything look great.
Oh yeah. Can't fault them for production management.
Hell, I think they used that like swirly like dance floor like from Casper for a Backstreet Boy video.
What a connection.
Yeah, they used it for their everybody video.
Everybody. Which, by the way, I don't know if you ever watched the movie. This is the end, but the ending scene of that song. They were singing the song with all the people in heaven, and one of the angels had a cocaine halo. I think it was actually one of the Backstreet Boys that was snorting cocaine.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it was a Seth Rogen film, so I mean, obviously you had to get the jokes in there.
Dude, I love it how they're doing that fucking laundry commercial now.
Laundry commercial.
That one of those Bounty scent commercials where a woman's smelling her old Backstreet Boy t-shirt and she's thinking about throwing it out, and the Backstreet Boys is singing from her poster, "Tell me why," and she's giving the reason.
Oh, I know the
You're
one you're talking
throwing
about.
my shirt away.
and they recommended like this Bounty crap or something, and she said, "Now the smell went bye, and they're that's not us."
I'm like, it's like, dude, you talked about the enemy. Now, if you really wanted a rivalry, that was a rivalry.
I know, I was part of that rivalry going on when I was a kid.
And Backstreet Boys were more southern, and Sync was more northeast and Hollywood.
All right, gotta get.
I still remember that NSYNC concert I went to. Will Smith actually made a surprise appearance for Ashley from Fresh Prince when she came up as the opening act. Will Smith actually came to my area, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I got to see Will Smith dance with Ashley from Fresh Prince. And that was like the highlight of the night. And then it was like, oh, NSYNC's here. Okay, what are we going to do now?
Oh, we're going to hear all these disaster songs?
No, I mean,
where the heck is
fucking
this
hell?
lady?
We all went because we were fans. But I will say the one cool thing I will say is like Chris from the band. I can't remember what song they sang.
Okay.
It was definitely from their first album, but there was like one moment where they were like, okay, we got to pick a girl out of the audience to sing this to. And Chris was like pointing to Justin, sing it to this girl. And it was like a 3-year-old girl who was like seeing her first concert.
Aww.
And the whole audience was like, yeah, the 3-year-old got an experience.
Welcome to our village, honored guest. I am Kirli. Please accept this gift as a sign of my gratitude for saving Nanihi. My love is like a fire. Strong wind can extinguish it, or a soft whisper can kindle it. until the rage is out of control. When the wind blew last time my fire went out, could you stoke the smoldering embers and carry into a rolling flame? Only fire I burn is for the trash pit. The wind keeps blowing it out. I am tired of lighting it.
Oh, their trash. They got to burn their trash. This was before they started to realize. This was before they realized that that burning trash actually harms the climate.
Man, that trash must stink.
I can't imagine if you were on Survivor, for example, if you just had trash laying around, like what you had to do with it. Because they weren't allowed to make fire pits to burn trash. It's actually against the law to do that because they were using private islands, and private islands, you're not allowed to burn trash. Oh yeah, you can't. If you're going to do a reality show like that, you can't use a public island. You have to actually have an island that's owned by a country.
Thank you for lighting the trash pit. That garbage heap has been weighing heavy on my mind all day.
Yeah, because of the smell.
Yeah. 4-week-old leave.
You can call me your friend. I hope one day we can be best friends.
Oh, you already are best friends. You got the check mark.
It's 4-week leaves over there covered in shit.
Oof.
Yep. And
See, this is why, that's why I was saying when they invented toilets, they put it way close to the ocean line. This was before plumbing was invented.
Oh.
The poor fish.
It was like, no, don't touch me. She's tickling her.
Don't touch me.
I wonder what type of jokes that we would tell a village that we just met. Why did the chicken cross the island?
I don't know why she keeps spinning.
Freedom trap.
And they spent all this time just making jokes.
I'm trying to think of what else I'm supposed to do.
Oh, what does the goal say?
It just says do certain interactions. Wait a minute.
Stargazing.
Did I hear a pig?
Oh, that's the orangutan.
Maybe play catch. I don't know.
Apparently not.
Well, might as well get some rest.
In our crappy little hut because they stole our house.
Oh, we got our house back. It's just, I don't know.
People are always going to occupy it like, hey, I just got in.
You know what I do? I'll leave their asses on the island once I figure out how to get the fuck off of it.
No, you can't do that.
I would.
That would be considered inhumane. You might actually get arrested for that.
I would deny I didn't know anything about them.
They can always go back and, because obviously if somebody's stranded on an island, they do investigations. Especially if there's already an indigenous tribe on the island that the country that governs the island already knows about. God, always those episodes of Survivor when like the prize is to always go check out the indigenous tribe. It's always the contestants are like, "Wow, I never experienced this other culture before." It's like, yeah, no shit, because you've been living in America for most of your life. You never decided to travel outside this country.
Besides, nowadays,
Oh, look at that. I'm picking up all the dishes. Oh, and then I put them down.
besides that shit's expensive nowadays.
Oh yeah.
I pick it up and I put it down. Oh, wait, I think I know why I keep doing that. Because there's no fire pit.
Yeah, because you need a fire. That's your cooking station. Yeah, because you have to put the pot on top of it, of the fire pit, so in order to cook stuff. And unfortunately, you can't tame the fire, so you're gonna have to cook on a. Imagine trying making boiling pasta on that. Like, there's only one temperature the fire's gonna go.
There you go, 2 of them. Just to be safe.
See, I should have made all 16 kids like out on an actual island. I should have not given them cottages and cabins.
Well, too bad, you stuffy bastard.
Come on, you wouldn't want to make your own fire pits?
No. I don't even want to be on Fire Island.
You've never even been to Fire Island. It's a great place in New York. They have a big lighthouse over there.
Oh, that went out quick.
Probably because of the wind. God, like trying to make fire is like one of the hardest things to do because the embers can go out pretty quickly if you don't protect the embers. Like there's an entire process on how to do it. And if you don't, like you might be like, oh, we got it. And then like you're just like
excited caveman noises.
Yeah, you're trying to like blow on the fire to keep it expanding. And once it expands, you're like, ah! But if it goes out, you're like, oh, what are we gonna do? Yeah, no, you would literally do that in real life. You'd be like, no, I want that fire, because then you would have to sleep in the cold. And remember, there are no blankets on the island, so you would have to be sleeping on top of bamboo in a breezy tropical island temperature. So you're basically trying to sleep in this in 70-degree weather. And your clothes are wet, and you got sand in all the crevices of your body.
Sounds like hell.
It is hell. Everybody that's been on the show has talked about that it's hell.
I'd rather be on fucking Flavor of Love.
Isn't that a mansion?
Yep.
Okay.
With other fucking 40 women.
Wait. So there's just like 40 women inside of a mansion.
Yeah, and they're trying to get the attention for Flavor Flav to fucking fall in love with them or something.
See, this is why Flavor Flav should have just stuck to Public Enemy.
Actually, I'd rather
see, this is why Chuck D never did shit like this.
I'd rather be on Rock of Love.
Well, who was that? Which
Brett
Michaels?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I remember Brett Michaels.
And then there was also Chance of Love, right?
With Healing Tequila.
No, that was Shot of Love.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of Real Chance of Love.
I Love New York was one of them, too.
Well, that's such an easy one.
Oh, and then there was also Megan Wants a Millionaire, but that one got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to marry a millionaire?
Well, one of the guys on the show ended up killing his fucking Playboy model wife.
Yes, because they manipulate that show, and that's like, oh, now I'm stuck with this contestant I didn't really want to be with.
No, she didn't get.
No, she wasn't on the show. It was outside of the
woman.
show.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name
What?
is.
What?
Actually, the
Did you just make out with her?
what? Oh, this is the elder of the tribe, I'm assuming. Oh, she's like,
What?
why would you want to leave? Why would you want to go back to America? It's like, I miss capitalism, lady.
I miss my cat.
And she's like, don't call me lady.
I miss my family.
I mean, you don't have cats on this island. It's like,
I mean, like, oh my god, I totally miss like malls, and I miss my cell phone. I miss my pretty pink room.
and the other's like, oh my god, the Valley Girl talk. Get her off the island. It's like, I don't want to have to deal with this. And you would think as a villager, like the village elder, you'd be like, oh, hey, a foreign person on the island that wants to leave. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
She's probably not even happy that there are other people sharing the other part of the island.
There are wild animals that will attack.
I'd rather be fucking partying up with Mary Poppins at this point. At least I get
close your mouth, Circus. You're not a codfish. Spit spot.
At least I get to drink tea up in the fucking air.
Well, that wasn't Mary Poppins. That was Dick Van Dyke and his friend.
Wait here. I will go find my
Wait a minute.
father.
Why did they even fly when they were laughing? That's the part I never got.
Dude, why the fuck they drinking fizzy lifting drinks at fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Well, that one made sense. At least that was like an actual drink that made them fly. But that one was just like, oh, we laughed so hard that we ended up flying.
And then we have to fucking burp to come down.
No, that was Willy Wonka. I'm talking Mary Poppins here.
Oh.
No, like actually we found out that the way to stop to go back down to the only way gravity would happen is like, oh, something sad. Like you had to think sad thoughts in order to go. Oh yeah, and the guy told an inappropriate dead cat joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Mary Poppins like, oh, we gotta leave. It's like, oh, that's the saddest thing I ever heard. And then they just were like, oh, that's it. Oh, and the kids having to explain to Mr. Banks like everything. It's like, oh, we had a lovely tea party on the ceiling. And he's just like, uh-huh.
Finally.
Is everything all right, Mooney? I guess this person is the fish hunter. She goes by the pond and just captures fish with the spear. That's a good little watering hole, actually. And you're not having to actually swim in it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no Survivor Island ever had this. Like, you had to actually go swim in the water for 3 hours to get fish. Maybe even longer. Sometimes it would be like an 8-hour job. Oh God, this just reminds me of Coconut Island. Okay, so there's this hypothetical when it comes to the philosophical. This is a philosophical hypothetical when it comes to the issue of coercion. So there's this Coconut Island example where there are two people on an island. One is passed out, and one person has an entire hoard of coconuts on their side of the island. So The person who wakes up from their coma realizes, like, oh, I'm hungry. I got to go over to this guy who's got all the coconuts. And the guy with the coconut says, here, I'll give you some of my coconuts, but you have to suck my dick. And
What the fuck?
but the whole point of it is, like, the whole philosophical debate is it considered coercion to do that? And the answer is yes, obviously. Like, you have all the power because you have all the coconuts. The guy has nothing, and you're basically just offering fellatio and for coconuts. Another example is, like, imagine that me and a circus are hiking, and I don't know why we would be hiking, but just imagine we were hiking together, and all of a sudden the cliff gives way, and Circus is about to fall to her death, but she's hanging on by a branch. And so I offer Circus my hand, and I say, Circus, here, take my hand. But wait, before I give you my hand, do you have any money on you? And Circus goes, yes, I always travel with cash. And I said, okay, if you give me the cash in your pocket, I will save your life.
I'm like, go get your own fucking money. I'd rather die.
Yeah, and then the branch would break and then you would fall to your death.
Yep.
But the whole point is it coercion if I make that deal? And the answer is yes, because you're literally fighting for your life, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I got the power to give you my hand to lift you back up, but I'm not going to give it to you unless you give me your money. But there are people that will debate, like, no, it's not coercion. That's not coercion to do that. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Oh,
So if you ever want to get somebody on, like, oh, it's not coercive for for a boss to not pay their employees full amount of money, just use the Coconut Island example, and they'll be like, what?
Even though that's illegal.
But remember, you're on a deserted island. There are no laws on a deserted island.
I'm
Alright,
talking
come
about
on, I gotta
reality
catch
right now.
butterflies.
This is like butterfly world right here. Yeah, we have an actual park full of butterflies. Thankfully, not the poisonous one.
Oh, that reminds
then
me.
again-
Have you seen the post, like the new content being added to Pal World?
No, I don't
It's
even
literally
play
just
Palworld.
a Lowland Ninetales fused with Glaceon.
Yeah, I don't play it. I don't play Palworld because of its ties to the crypto people that made it. Yeah, that game was always funded by like NFT and crypto money. And every time I tell my friends that, they're like, shut up. And I'm like, you know the truth. I'm like, yes, but it's so fun. I'm like, yes, but I mean, do you really want to make a deal with the devil that much?
Oh, you mean Nintendo? Well, kidding.
Oh god, I wish I can get a donut from Mario. It's like, wait, so this means, Mario, if I don't finish this donut, you don't get my soul? Technically correct. Wait, Mario, you're the devil? Hey, it's always the person you least suspect.
Okay, why can't I catch this stupid thing?
Probably because
wait,
of
did
the
I?
trap you're using.
No, I didn't.
You're gonna put a chess table all the way up here. Yeah, I could totally see this playing out like Dances with Wolves. She plans to leave the island, then she's like, no, I'm just gonna be a part of the natives.
I can't even say anything.
Oh, she found a new friend. I guess these are all going to be her love interests.
Well, I hope so.
In that case, Circus would love it because then it would be Lesbian Island. Or non-binary island, depending on how they identify.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, thankfully we haven't heard from the professor, so that's good.
I hope it's
All right, get on the swing. All right, get on the swing. Wait, no, you're not gonna. Fine, I'll get on the swing.
I will get off the swing. Why aren't you pushing me on the swing? Well, they just ignored you. We're talking about aliens and bananas. Alien Banana, the startup to a new company. Oh, she's on the swing. That's that. We need some WD-40 on that swing.
It's made out of vines and something else.
Oh God! Imagine Hank Hill on a deserted island. Like, where's the WD-40? God dang it, Dale! Why did you create mud baths? We gotta build a fire. Oh God! Now I'm picturing Hank Hill on Survivor, and they all kick him off the island first because he won't stop complaining about everything. Like, we gotta get the fire, then we gotta get the fish, and Dale's just like, and everyone's just like, dude, we just want to have fun. I was like, God, fellas, we're trapped on an island.
Oh my!
There's a tribe of women that are out to kick our ass.
Fire Festival, King of Hill edition.
Do you really want to submit Hank to having people like pee on his tent and having to deal with crappy cheese sandwiches?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh jeez.
We might as well build a fire so I can heat up this cheese sandwich. I'll make a grilled cheese.
Hey, no, get over here.
To think that's actually going to come to fruition, the sequel later this year.
This grilled cheese sandwich would taste better if it was made with propane and propane accessories.
Instead, I have to use real fire. I have to go to my mortal enemy, charcoal. I have to get coal. How come there's no hydrogen on this island? Hydrogen is the first element on the periodic table. Why am I saying this out loud?
And there's no booze on this island.
God, these men don't know anything about island stuff. You would think they would know how to build a fire. We have a literal doctor on this island. You mean to tell me he doesn't go out there and go camping? Hank would actually have a curfew. And then everybody else on the tribe is like, listen, we just came out here to have fun and have sex with each other. And it's like, no, that's inappropriate behavior. We have to get our rest because we have to prepare for the tribal games.
Jeez. Okay.
He actually tries to get him to the tribal games. They're just like refusing to listen to him. Like, guys, let's go. And they're just like, Jeff Probe is just looking at Hank like, you're getting voted off the island, dude. You better have an immunity idol.
Yeah. No, I'd kick Peggy off first before I'd kick Hank.
No, Peggy's not even on the island. She's watching at home hoping that Hank wins, but little does she know that Hank's the first one off the island. Hank would probably be like, I'm not going to get voted off because I expect everybody here to have integrity. Not realizing, of course, that Survivor is all about backstabbing, and he just watches his name, he like a unanimous vote against him. He's just dumbfounded.
No, cool. I got a drink.
What type of drink?
I don't know. Island drink.
Hopefully it's water.
Oh. Let's see. Caramel. No, I want to try one of these. Oh, what the heck?
Who brought snacks to this island?
I did.
I also did.
And all
Caramel,
I had on
almond,
me.
and sea salt.
Oh, geez, all on one chip?
It's like set in a like one of those nature bars. Oh, that is low.
Yeah, wow. The fact that she even went that much without getting any sleep. She snores like a grasshopper.
Sounds like a frog.
Wouldn't be surprised if she would be the princess in the frog story. And all the frog wanted was a best friend. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm going to think about that. And then not bring her back, and then not bring the frog back to the palace. The king has to go to a room and like, you broke a promise to a friend. Like, And then just kiss the frog, and all of a sudden it turns into a human being, and then they get married.
Wait, I thought it was that like they turned human because Kiana became a princess after marrying him.
No, well, no, that's the Disney movie. I'm talking about the actual fairy tale.
Oh, the original one that
Yeah,
because their ball fell and into a well.
Yeah, in a well, and then the frog, for some reason, has the magical ability to jump down a well, grab the ball, and then jump back up.
They were bored back in the day.
Well, no, the frog was like, I'll get you your ball, but you got to promise me something. And it's like, okay, what's the promise? You got to be my best friend. And the prince is like, I don't know about this. I was like, dude, she just got your ball back.
Which one do I do?
Let's see. Billy has mastered the art of getting through the hoop without so much bruising her shirt. So she's decided to move up to the next level of skill and danger. Fire. Up until now, Billy has been training with a bamboo hoop, but it may not burn for long enough for her to get through. Billy could also use one of the metal hoops for a salvaged barrel. What does Billy try? Metal.
Heavy metal.
All right.
Billy pulls a bilge hoop off of one of the salvage barrels and starts polishing it up for her big jump. After giving the hoop a thin ulating of pito, Billy sets it on fire, gives herself a running start, and executes a perfect tuck and roll right through it. Billy pats herself on the back for a job well done before hitting the beach for a relaxing swim.
Whee!
So successful.
Yay.
That's the type of voice I used during the Passover prayer. And they were like, okay, we got a future podcaster on our hands.
Unbeknownst them, They did have
Yeah.
a podcaster.
I still want to get that unkaren to be the co-host.
I want to hear her stories.
I actually like the caramel one. Right, kind minis.
What brand is it?
I think the brand's Kind. Hold on, I need to write this down.
Oh, that's very nice of them. At least they're not mean. There.
Chester is laying between my legs. Don't
Yeah, I
kick
got a
me.
promotion. A pile of you know what.
Oh.
Well, I mean, hey, that's what you have to do sometimes in order to get fire.
Circus.
What? I'll look at that. Hold on. Mooney, what the fuck did you? I'm about to look at.
Huh, perfect timing.
Oh, they're getting a big bonfire ready over there. Must be a party going on tonight.
I have to play this later.
Wait, get back here.
You motherfucker, get back here! No!
We still have to get your check mark. At least it's 4 villagers and not every single one of them. You must learn to talk to the whole tribe.
I'll teach you English and you teach me villager.
Yep, she's ignoring you. She's like, nope, no conversating. I was like,
Check.
please. And they're like, all right.
Oh, that's a guy, I think.
Oh, greetings, beautiful. I am a Colo. Everyone in the village knows my name. Here, I would like you to have this. I have had many girlfriends, but none with beauty like that of a white girl. Completely
God.
blinding. With my reputation and your looks, our nights would not be boring. If I had a jar of light, I would keep it by my bed at night to remind me of you.
Colorism much?
Oh, I know what he's asking for.
Majestic
Fireflies in a
white.
jar.
Yep. Majestic white beauty.
That oof.
That's the type of there's this thing like in Japanese anime and manga where it's like they write a white woman character and everyone's just marveled like, oh, look how beautiful and majestic and angelic she is because how white she is.
Yikes.
That's like
That's
what
the-
Sonya is. That's what Sonya is.
That's a big yikes. That's a fucking yikes for me. Holy shit.
Alright, hold on. I need to look this up. Not what you said, but I need to look up where to find fireflies.
Like you'd always just listen to the Firefly song.
SIMS Castaway Stories. Where to find fireflies.
You will not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies.
I need a nap.
Well, I mean, it's nighttime. You might as well just get full 8 hours.
Nah.
I mean, nah. How can you say no to sleep?
Oh, it's not me saying no to sleep. It's my fucking schedule of friends wanting to call me after I do certain shit.
It's like you should just tell them you don't want a version of the walking living here. It's coming with a jackhammer, like you disturb my sleep.
I swear to God, like I've been taking so many phone calls lately that I thought I heard my phone go off in my fucking sleep. So I heard because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. In my fucking sleep. When I woke up, nobody called.
Well, that's a good thing because it's like, peaceful sleep.
No, it wasn't peaceful sleep. It almost woke me up because I thought my phone was going off. But I said, fuck it, I'm going to get some sleep. So that's pretty bad. If my dreams my ringtones invading my dreams.
Well, that's your that's your brain telling you something.
It needs to get high.
As Carl Jung would say, dreams are an interpretation of your subconscious. Although that's theoretical.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm scared to what my dreams are trying to tell me.
Same.
Well, it depends on what you're dreaming about.
What dreams I really hate is where your teeth fall out.
Okay, there's actually a website that talks about like the interpretation of dreams.
Dreammoods.com, I think, right?
Hold on, I'm going to look this up. Oh no, that's a book by Sigmund Freud, but Sigmund Freud has been debunked.
Oh man, that motherfucker. No pun intended.
Okay, teeth dreams. Okay, teeth falling out in dreams. As bizarre as this dream, they tend to be the most experienced with all teeth themes. The dream might unfold as you notice one tooth missing. Momentary, all eventually come out. The unsettling feeling brings your awareness to speech, support, loss, and insecurities. Could these dreams suggest an inability to hold things together in your life or fears and anxieties you are battling with? Connecting things falling apart in your life, whether it be your relationships or the loss of people who were once close to you. Investigating how you speak. If you are not true to yourself, clues in the dream are the people who are around you, location, or if you are looking in the mirror, hinting at self-reflection. That's from dreamdictionary.org. Oh, and hey, my basketball team kicked the other basketball team's ass, surprisingly.
Nice.
So that's the best interpretation of it.
Or something's telling me and my teeth will eventually fall out.
Oh, yes. As somebody would say, a table is just a table.
Yeah.
Sometimes scratches on the wall are really just scratches on the wall.
Yeah. Like I recently had a dream where I was in my first house and I was like, wait a minute, why did I have this dream? And then I was remembering like, oh, it was because of the music that I used to listen to in here in the living room. So I went back and listened to the album that my dad always put on for me. Later did I find out this, okay, so it was a Steely Dan album. Steely Dan did a lot of soft jazz, but there was one album that they made in 1980 called Gancho. And so I listened to that album as a kid because my dad would always put it on. And there was always one song called Babylon Sisters. It was the first song on the album, but the song was so catchy, I would always dance into it in the living room. And every time like this lyric Babylon Sisters shake it when that lyric always happened, I would always shake my ass. Like as a kid, I was like 3 or 4 years old, and then my sister would join me because it was like, oh, it's so adorable. Later on, I found out the song is about a guy taking 2 prostitutes out to the beach to have sex with them.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
I did not find out about that until I was 18.
Childhood ruin.
Actually, no, I actually laughed. I actually found that funny. And it's also funny because the term Steely Dan, people don't realize what that means. Because people are like, why did you name yourself Steely Dan? None of you are named Dan. Turns out Steely Dan is actually a term used for a dildo in the 70s. And these guys played soft jazz, so everyone didn't realize the joke.
All right, now we got to look for some fireflies.
Oh, is that my dryer? Or is that just like a bug in the island?
I don't know.
Well, if anybody else wants an interpretation of their dream, there's a whole bunch of them in here. Yeah, they range from dreams of heights, gifts from the dead, dreams about ears, dreams about cell phones, dreams about flying. There's the deep dreams, obviously. There's dreams about old friends. There's dreams of celebrities. There's dreams about flowers and dreams about rings. And there's many more, like cat dreams, goat dreams, shark dreams, snake dreams.
Well, if I have the dream that's from Brave Little Toaster of the fucking clown, I'll tell you.
Oh, let's see. I think those are under nightmares. Let me see. Nightmare dreams. Dreams of a dead baby. Okay, falling dreams. Yeah, those are under nightmares. That's the nightmare.
This ain't train spotting, Joe.
I never saw train spotting, thankfully. I've been saved from that. Falling dreams, dreams of being ignored. Oh, maybe it's maybe it's under intruder dreams.
Maybe it's under fireman clown.
Besides, train spotting is basically a drug trip type of movie.
Oh, yeah, that I knew.
And it's very infamous for the scene of the baby on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that scene. Where the guy's like in a fucking mental institution and he starts tripping balls of a baby on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi before he did it's Obi-Wan Kenobi doing drugs before he became a Jedi.
I thought it was still in the apartment though when he was like tripping balls.
I thought he was in a fucking mental institution. Then again, I only saw a clip of it.
Did you see the sequel that came out 20 years later?
No.
Yeah, there's a train spotting sequel, I believe. I think it has the same cast in it, too. But anyway, here's the clown dream interpretation, if you're interested, Circus. So, clowns tend to appear as nightmares in our dreams, oftentimes chasing us or presenting themselves as killers. These dreams bring our attention to running away or not facing the negative qualities that we inherit within. Dreams have a fun way of turning images that we see every day into metaphors to help you out. Though interpreting these dreams can be as tricky as you will really need to go over with a fine-tooth comb. Watching horror movies can leave an imprint in our minds. Stuff that scares us can seep through our minds and sometimes come out in nightmares. Usually, you wouldn't really need to pay attention to them unless they are reoccurring. Though any clown that appears in your dream might have a symbolic meaning to it after all. The clown's hidden face could be linked to what Carl Jung called the shadow archetype, which would consist of hidden or repressed emotions that are unrecognized in one's life. These images usually come out in people's dreams and visions. If you have ignored these emotions, they can be destructive, sort of like the horror movie characters that we see on screen. Many people dream of what scared them as kids as they reached full-grown adults. These dreams must be investigated through the rigorous work, such as shadow integration, the battle of your inner demons that haunt you, similar to what you see in horror movies. Dreams of clowns in a more positive light in dreams might represent your need to be playful, to bring out the inner child in you, to not take life so seriously. Maybe the dream could be a play on words for you not to be so cheap with your money.
What?
Mr. Krabs.
What?
Well, Mr. Krabs never dreamed of clowns in a happy way.
How would you know? We never seen any of his dreams, except for that probably that one time.
Bless you.
Well, if I ever see Tim Curry in a clown suit playing It, I won't run from him.
At
I
least,
won't hit headlights.
well, hey, as long as you don't have any clown dreams of like having a clown like ride on a fucking motorcycle.
Is that what you had?
I'm just no. It's just an example.
Dude, I
I was
already
about
had
to
a fucking
say.
dream about Vegeta on a fucking John Deere lawnmower. What quote can I get?
Oh, man, let me see if there's a section on that in here.
Yeah, it was like it took place in a fucking like dark alley. I'm looking over, and next thing you know, I see Vegeta on a fucking lawnmower.
Okay, well, I looked up Vegeta, and the first thing I get is cooking. So let me do lawnmower.
John, from oh yeah, rest in peace to Mr. Akira Toriyama though.
And no lawnmower
Oh,
dreams.
that was awful when it happened.
That's
that's just
fucking...
the way you could describe that circus is just Vegeta on a lawnmower. Your mind was just being creative.
The John Deere.
Yeah.
On the John Deere.
That's funny. That is so funny. It's like I'm standing like at a door in a fucking alley. Next time I look over there, see him on a fucking John Deere lawnmower driving it. I'm like, what the... And I'm like, why the fuck you need a fucking lawnmower in a fucking alley?
Oh, just driving around in the alley.
Vegeta must have been drunk that night.
Oh God.
Well, if it's a drunk Vegeta, maybe that's the symbolism of like maybe you just need to go out and
I hit
party
the
some
right
more.
button.
Wait, are you talking about like, something about like touching grass or something?
Maybe.
It's
You
just
wouldn't
tell
be
us.
touching grass on a lawnmower. You'd be mowing it.
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
No, I mean like in general, like the slangs when people tell you to go touch grass.
Well, that's because if you have a parasocial relationship with a YouTuber. God, I can't tell you how many people online have a parasocial relationship with this one wrestler. Like, this guy can do no wrong, even if he physically assaults somebody backstage.
Hulk Hogan.
No. It's some guy from Chicago that reads comic books.
Okay.
And he's got like one of those nerdy wives. The type of woman that like likes to have a sleepover and like play video games.
Oh, can I come?
So everybody's jealous of the fact that he has a wife like why can't I get a wife like that? So they live their lives. So they live their lives through him. Like, this guy punched his bosses. Not only that, he punched Luke Perry's son, or not punched him. Luke Perry's son. He choked him out.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, Jack Perry. Yeah, because Jack Perry wrestles. So he wanted to actually wrestle using real glass on a car. And that was the fight between the two of them, because apparently Jack Perry wanted to do that spot, and like doctors are telling him no, it's dangerous to use real glass, and it was a rental car. So the comic book guy was like, listen, like, if you do this, rent-a-car places are not going to want to rent cars to wrestlers because we're damaging their property. And then later on, it's like, hey, this is during a match. He's like, Ray, it's real grass. Cry me a fucking river. Right into the camera. And then comic book guy like got in his face like, are you making fun of me? Were you making fun of me out there? And then pushed him and then like choked him out. And then everybody said, well, he had it coming.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I mean by parasocial relationship. They'll forgive anything he did. That's what got the comic book guy fired, by the way.
Wow.
And then they aired footage of it, like about a year later, because there was like backstage. Oh, hi, Mr. L. Good to see you return. But there was backstage camera footage of the altercation, And Jack Perry didn't even have like a chance to defend himself.
Mm.
So, and I would looked at that. I'm like, okay, the guy physically assaulted Jack Perry, and everyone online is like, oh, this is going to be the death of Jack Perry. Everybody's going to know what a piece of shit he is. I'm like, dude, but he's the one that got choked out. And it's all because they love the fact that the comic book guy's got a hot, nerdy wife.
Yeah.
That's what I attribute that to.
You hear this shit they're saying like there's like bird flu in milk now? Or something
Bird
like
flu
that.
and milk.
Yeah.
I have not heard of that. If that is the case, then obviously that's going to be looked
I
at.
think I vaguely heard something kind of like that, except it was like bird flu being passed on to mammals.
Mr. L, do you want a hot nerd wife?
He wants a hot nerd husband.
Why not both?
I don't know. Are you polyamorous, Mr. L? Do you want a husband-wife partner combination?
I think my next relationship will be poly.
Well, if you're going to be poly, you got to be it with other poly people. This is the one thing that I have a friend that's tried to be poly, and I said, like, no, you can't be with mono people. You have to be with other polys. And they're like, but I can make it work with monos. I said, no. Monos want to be with other monos. They're expecting you to be a mono when you want to be a poly. It's not going to work. And then sure enough, they broke up. And I said, that you got to be with other polys. And she's like, there are no other polys. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, let's get together and be in a poly relationship then.
It's Mr. Else like, I mean, I take both, sure. Well, but the thing is, I'm not poly, because with my friend, I was like, I'm not poly. I wouldn't classify myself as poly. I wouldn't even classify myself as mono. So, like, it would have been difficult, but
Elle's gonna be with me.
Sweet, as they said. Oh no! Don't put out invitation circus.
What? I'm only offering it to Elle.
Yes, because then pretty soon enough, there's going to be other people in the chat. They're going to be like, "Oh, what about me?"
Here's the thing: Elle will let me dress them up. I like a person who will let me be my Barbie doll.
Oh no! Okay, then we're cutting it off then.
Oh come on! Elle will look nice in a nice little Lolita dress.
Oh God! All right.
Ooh. Wait, which style? Like the classic, gothic?
Yeah, gothic.
Or a pastel?
Well, it's up to Elle to decide what they want to wear.
Oh, there's also a type that really frilly. It's called Hime Lolita.
See, even the dog disagrees.
Let Elle choose what they want to wear.
Chowder.
It's Elle's body. Elle wants a nice.
Well,
chowder.
Yeah, that I know. Just
like
that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, Circus. Don't decide to dress for them.
Was I right though, Soph? I thought I couldn't tell if it was either.
Him.
Oh, but was it also
who turned?
See, Elle agrees with me.
Well, it's like, but you can't sign up. That's the thing, Mr. L. There is no signing up.
Okay, I do not know how I'm going to catch a firefly.
Because the last thing you need, Mr. L, is a contract that binds you to this.
And after I dress up Elle, we can go to a nice little strip joint and see some.
Wait, are you saying that all strip joints are not nice?
Oh crud! Hold on a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
See? Me and Elle's gonna fight and go see the Chippendales.
Oh, you're not going to invite Mooney?
Mooney's invited. Mooney don't need an invitation. Mooney's
God damn. Well, for fuck's sake, you're already making me think about that time I went to a Chippendales event I was so like, and I was like so like mentally panicking a little bit because the overload because I had some like the dude was lap dancing on me and we both almost fell from the
The
chair.
what?
Yeah.
You know the guy who created fucking Chip and
Hold
Dale
on a sec. I gotta.
killed his wife. You know that, right?
Eh.
I haven't heard of that documentary yet.
Look up the Playboy bunny Dorothy Stratton. Her husband Paul helped create the Chippendales, and he's the one who killed her because she was leaving him.
I swear that's gonna be a.
It was a murder suicide.
No, I'm gonna say that's a documentary if it already isn't. Wait, Choppin' Dolls. What's Choppin' Dolls?
No, Chippendales.
No, Mr. L said Choppin'
No,
Dolls.
Chippendales.
No, it says no Choppin'
correcting
Dolls.
No, I didn't say Chopping
It's
Dolls.
like
I said Chippendales.
we're not gonna be chopping dolls, Mr. L.
Dude, it's like, oh god.
Now L sounds like I'm going to cut off their thing.
Dude, this is a Stephen King film. Circus.
Look, we can teach you how to tuck it, okay? We'll take you to a drag queen and they'll teach you how to tuck it.
No, we should go to a drag show.
I actually went to a drag show.
Hisugi knows of very good drag shows in South Carolina. She's like the drag queen expert. She'll know all the good drag shows to go to.
I want to see that drag show that RuPaul's been doing in Vegas with the
that's kind of like the mainstream drag shows. From what I understand, they're not like the best of the best because you're getting like kind of like the more acceptable versions of drag shows.
Yeah, I like my drag queens raunchy. By the way, this winner of the current RuPaul season kind of pissed me off because it's not who I wanted to win.
You should talk to Asugi about that. She would probably agree with you.
Because I wanted Saphira to win. And Saphira's actually talented because Saphira can do.
Oh, you know they're not going to pick a drag queen because they're talented. They're going to do it because, like, oh, it's the better story to tell in their eyes.
No, Saphira got beat out by someone who did a better lip sync. Because this fucking drag queen came out with balloons under her outfit and letting them go and all that stuff during the grand competition.
Yeah, Hisugi's been trying to get me into the show, and I'm like, I don't have time to watch reality shows except on the weekends.
I don't mind drag queens, but they don't put drag kings on, and that's what pisses me off.
Well, Hisugi has said that there have been some drag king contestants on the show, but they're so minimal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that literally what you named yourself, Sylph?
Yes.
You don't have to completely disconnect when you unmute.
I don't have a shortcut to turn my mic off.
Yeah, there's on the right hand corner of your name, you could just hit that button and it'll just say mute mic.
Yeah.
Speaking of drag queens, it's making me miss my gay brother, adopted brother, because he was helping me during the time when I was figuring out my sexuality.
I see.
Well, Mr. L, reality shows are all scripted, but you know that.
Well, thanks. Speaking of those drag stories, circus, I went to a drag show before.
Do tell.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear yourself.
Cool.
This one was actually this was the time another one of my little misadventures, like with my mother wanted to get me to check out one in town. It was during a time. Here's the funny thing: I actually had lice at 27,
Ooh.
and we were waiting for the chemicals in it to get rid of the bugs. So we went to a drag show. I got some. Some of the performances were actually kind of good. I think one of the drag queens actually came up to approach my mother.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Yeah, we were sitting down, and she was just like, "What the?" She was the kind of surprised. I mean, woman, it was your idea to bring me here.
I would love to interview a drag queen on here.
And
No, if we could find one.
well, and the host was a drag king. Yeah, and the funny thing is, during like the intermission, while the performers were getting dressed, I saw like these two dudes that were like kissing, like giving a lap dance to each other while we're waiting. With like,
Oh, there's a good little show for you.
Your dear friend Circus wanted to be a drag king at one point, but their homophobic mother didn't want them to do it.
yeah, it was crazy. Like, I actually took like a little bit of pictures of that.
Unfortunately, I don't know. Well, I don't know if they even do any drag shows in my area anymore because they banned them down here. DeSantis is that much of a dick that he banned drag shows.
Why don't you talk to Hitsugi? They probably know somebody.
Well, I have to go to South Carolina for that.
This is the internet. We can interview.
But that's the thing. Like, if a random just drag queen just comes onto a show that's like, oh, I don't know any of these people.
All right. There's any fans
I would at least like to get to know a drag queen before.
Yeah.
If there's any drag kings and queens that are in our fan base, let us know. We want to interview you.
Or if you're two dudes doing a lap dance at the same time.
Oh gosh.
We love you. We accept you. This is a safe, free zone for you.
Mm-hmm.
Safe, free zone.
Safe and free.
Yeah, safe and free is a hate-free zone.
You should put that as like the tagline for the laundromat: safe and free. But for who? We got to be specific about that. Because I don't need any chuds coming in like, oh, this is a safe and free zone.
We love anybody from our community. So we just want to pick your brain about your drag life. That's it.
Yeah, just no chuds. Please, if you're a drag queen and you're a chud, I'm sorry.
Where the heck are the fireflies?
Well, we're going to have no time to find the fireflies because it's 10 o'clock.
I might have to do this in my own time.
Yeah. Chads, ew. Chads are cool. Safe free zone. Well, maybe we can ask the twin. Well, maybe we can ask the twins if they know any drag queens because they live in Cali.
Too bad we can't get those twin drag queens from RuPaul. What the hell?
Oh no, we would have to be like a RuPaul like tribute show to like everything.
And yeah, pretty much.
I am not gonna do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are podcasts that they're like, oh, we're just gonna dedicate the entire show to an entire show.
It's funny, like I said, I love you to
Here, let me know when I can exit out of this.
Oh, you can already exit out.
Oh, okay.
I have one of those RuPaul Drag Race contestants follow me on Twitter.
Ginger. Oh shit!
Yeah, because I said I love you, Ginger, because Ginger was qualifying at the time, and me being a big girl, I want to support the big girl. So I told Ginger I loved them, and next you know, they liked my post and started following me.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
You're awesome. I love you.
Well, maybe you should talk to her.
I don't get on Twitter much anymore since the takeover.
Well, if Blue Sky ever gets big and everyone starts moving to Blue Sky, then we can do that. But Blue Sky still has to get DMs. That's the reason why Jazzy and I don't talk as much because we're both waiting until DMs because he refuses to leave Twitter, and I'm like, Jazzy, leave Twitter.
That's like me too. Jazzy and I are kind of on the same wavelength here.
I was like, leave. It's not beneficial. Come to the go to Discord. It's better on Discord.
Well, Elle, if you want to be a drag queen, I will give you permission to do so.
And buddy,
I will support you 100%.
Well. First of all, Mr. L doesn't need permission from anybody. They can just be a drag queen if they want.
Well, I'm basically giving my support to them.
Yeah, you could do that. You don't have to do permissions, is what I'm saying.
As your future drag mother, probably.
What?
They
the
killed off a
fairy
Simpsons character?
Wait, a
What's
fairy
that?
drag mother?
They like
isn't
some
it the
drag queens will have like
isn't
older
that
drag
one of
queens
that guy that was like, been around since the first episode?
Yeah, Larry. Oh gosh, not Larry.
Not Larry.
Larry.
Oh God! Now the memes are gonna come full force with that. Not Larry.
Dude, come on.
Hold
Yeah,
on a second. Hold
yeah.
on. Kirby hat.
Yeah, Elle, there's
Okay.
drag mothers out there, basically older drag queens taking on younger drag queens to like be their mentors and shit.
Like a teacher.
Yeah.
All right, I'm confirming this Larry thing. Oh yeah,
It was a
confirmed.
background character.
Yep.
Yeah.
They probably because the VA is getting old enough where they can't do the character anymore. It's usually the reason why VA stopped doing characters.
I gotta jog my memory of who Larry was.
You know, I think you're right. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna punch Lenny in the back of the head.
Not that Larry.
Why is there a horse?
Horse?
All right, well, we got to get off the air now. So
Yeah,
we're gonna have to leave that. We're gonna have to leave these for more podcast episodes down the line.
Yeah. So Elle, yeah, that's your homework. You can look up drag
No,
mothers.
we're not giving fans homework. We're not in school. This is not an academy.
This will be on the test.
Phil,
Kidding.
what's the punchline?
I don't know.
Fergus being a teacher
The relief
and
that
trying to
there's
help
not an actual test.
Horse.
a horse, of course.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll be here on Friday. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be multitasking because it's also NFL draft night on Friday. So I'm gonna be like doing both at the same time: class trial, NFL draft, class trial, NFL draft.
Why don't
Get
you
your
So-
skateboard ready too, Joe.
Why don't you
Oh,
just
yeah,
why don't you just pre-record the damn thing and we can play
because
it?
everything is live. When you draft somebody, you find out right then and there. You can't go
I am
back and
talking
watch
about
something
our
that's already
show.
happened.
I'm talking about.
Oh
our
no! I can't do that. Everything's got to be live and in color.
Yeah.
Uh,
That way we can that way the fans can actually see our live reactions to this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be genuine and it's got to be raw and vanilla.
Whoa, Mooney. Like I said, after the show, not during the show.
Well then.
Look who came to join us.
All righty. Good night, everybody. Don't forget to like
Everyone
this
take
if you
care.
want more drag queens and more raw and vanilla stuff. All right.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Just or sick.